Good morning, children. Today let us see how we can form a rainbow without rain. I have taken a glass of water and a mirror. The sun rays are made to fall on the mirror. Let us see on the other side of the wall. What do we see here? We see the colors of rainbow on the wall here. From where did they appear? Yes, even on the wall we can see it. On a black background we can see it much clearly. How this rainbow is formed? What are the causes for this? Let us see. Now the causes for the formation of rainbow is nothing but refraction of light. We learned so many phenomena, so many properties of light, reflection of light, refraction of light. Why we are learning that? By learning all this, we can understand so many phenomena around us in nature which are going on and on. Yes, we see the stars twinkling, we see the planets do not twinkle, we see the rainbow is formed. Okay, there are so many things are there. What is the reason for this? The science behind this is nothing but the properties of light and how our eyes are seeing these different phenomena which are going around us. How a rainbow is formed here? The main basic properties of light which are responsible for formation of rainbow is refraction of light, reflection of light and dispersion of light. Together all the three we get the rainbow formed. Okay? When sunlight is made to pass through the water droplets, tiny water droplets of rain, then the refraction takes place as the ray of light is passing from a rarer medium to a denser medium. What happens when a ray of light passes into the prism? The similar concept occurs in place of a water droplet here. Here water droplets acts as prism. What happens in case of prism? The ray of light splits up into 7 constituent colors. The dispersion takes place. Here also the ray will be reflected and split up into 7 colors here. That is how we see the rainbow when white light, sunlight is made to pass through water tiny droplets of rain. Yes, as the earth is round in shape, we can see the rainbow in a semicircular fashion. Yes, and a rainbow is always formed when it rains in a sunny day. We do not see the rainbows mainly in the rainy seasons. Whenever in summer season, whenever it rains, okay, just once the rain stops, rain will be stopping. During that time, whenever the sun, we can see the sunlight also. On the other side, if sun is on the right side, on the left side, we can see the rainbow will be forming. The main phenomenon behind this is refraction of light and dispersion of light into 7 constituent colors. The next natural phenomenon which is taking place around us is called as atmospheric refraction. What do you mean by atmospheric refraction now? Now, the sun rays are passing from the sun and they are reaching to the earth. There are many layers of gases we are surrounded with. All the gases, all are of the same state, they are all gases only, but still there is a slight change in the densities of different gases. So, when the sun rays, when they are reaching the earth, from sun to earth, they undergo many layers of refraction due to entering into the different densities of gases. So, the speed of the light, it goes on, changes slightly, there will be a slight change. Okay, there will be a slight change in the speed of light when they are passing through many layers of gases. That is what is called as atmospheric refraction. This atmospheric refraction leads to answers for so many questions which are naturally going around us, the natural phenomena which are taking place around us. The first one is, why do the stars twinkle? Yes, twinkle twinkle little star. We always say the stars are twinkling. Actually, the stars never twinkle. Okay, they are stable in a particular place and emitting light continuously. They do not twinkle. It is because of atmospheric refraction we see the stars as if they are twinkling. Stars are millions of light years away from us. Okay, sun is also a star. So, sun is the nearest star to us. Remaining all the stars what we are seeing around us, they are still far away from sun. Okay, so that is why when the ray of light which is emitting just like sun, they are all like suns only. Okay, they are also emitting the radiations in the form of light and heat. So the ray of light which is emitting from the stars, when it is reaching the earth, it undergoes many times refraction. When it is refracting, sometimes it moves away from the normal, sometimes it moves towards the normal. So there will be a slight change in the position of the movement of the sunlight. So whenever we are standing on the earth and looking at the stars, the sunlight which is passing, the starlight which is emitting from the stars, so that will be entering into many layers and getting refracted and changing its position again and again. Sometimes we see the light, sometimes we do not see the light, the starlight. That is why we feel that they are twinkling. Whenever we see the light, it is directly entering. Whenever we don't see the light, again it is refracting, again refraction, again refraction. So multiple times refraction takes place and we feel that the stars are twinkling. But the stars do not twinkle. Actually they are emitting light continuously. Okay. The similar phenomenon is there with the planets also. Okay. Planets do not twinkle, we say. Planets are also emitting the light, just like stars. But the main difference between planets and sun and the stars is planets are much larger than the stars, and they are like small packets which are joined together, the light packets which are joined together. And compared to the stars, all the different planets are nearer to earth. As they are nearer to earth, then the ray of light which is emitting from the planets, even it undergoes refraction, but the speed will not differ much, and we can see the light from the planets as if it is entering straight, and we are not distracted by the ray of light which is entering from the stars. That is why we feel that the planets do not twinkle and we feel the stars as twinkling ones. The major difference between the planets and the stars is stars are much far away from us. Planets are nearer to earth comparing to the stars. The second reason is the ray of stars are smaller than the planets. That is why we feel that planets do not twinkle and the stars are twinkling. But in reality, both the planets and the stars are not twinkling. The next phenomenon is, what is the actual position of the stars? Or do we see the stars in the real position? Are they in the same position from where we are seeing from the earth? No, it is not like that. Okay, it is actually what we are seeing is called apparent position of the stars. Apparent means it is a false position of the stars here. Standing on the earth, an observer, when he is looking at the stars, due to refraction of light, due to the atmospheric refraction, the position of the stars, it looks as if it is raised from the actual position. Okay, so what we are seeing is the star is in this place. The actual star will be slightly lower in place than it appears. This position, what we are seeing, the stars, it is called as apparent position of the stars. All the stars are slightly at a lower position than they appear, and the main reason for this is increase in the refractive index due to different densities of gases which are present in the atmosphere. Okay. Now, advanced sunrise and delayed sunset. What do you mean by this? We see the sunrise in the morning, we see even the sunset. Okay. But actually, the sunrise, what we are seeing, will be 2 minutes earlier than the actual sunrise, and the sunset also we are seeing it even after 2 minutes later than the actual sunset. What is the cause for this? Again, the answer is atmospheric refraction. How does it happen? Now here we are seeing the sun from a, say for example, I am drawing a horizon. Here we are observing the sun standing on the earth here. Early morning, the sun whenever the sun rises here, the sunrise position, actually the actual position is here, and we see as if it is in a certain raised position because of the apparent position, not only for the stars, even for different planets, everything, all celestial objects it is applicable. Sun is also a star. Okay, so sunrise actually taking place here because of the ray of light will be refracted and it is moving towards the normal, the sun as if it looks in a raised position. So we are seeing the sun 2 minutes earlier than actual sunrise. Okay. Similarly, during sunset also, because of the position of the sun and the refraction of light which is taking place, the sun looks as if it is above the horizon here. Okay. So that is why even after sunset, we will be seeing the sun for 2 more minutes. Okay. It is not like that whenever it is sunset, Surya ಮುಳುಗಿಕೊಂಡು ಮೇಲೆ ಕತ್ಲಾಗ್ಬಿಡುದಿಲ್ಲ. Yes, that is mainly because of the advanced sunrise and the delayed sunset concept which is going in the atmosphere due to atmospheric refraction. Even in the early in the morning, okay, now ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಮುಂಜಾನೆ, yes, almost 6 o'clock, we do not see the sun. Yes, 5:30, 5:45, we do not see the sun, but the light of the sun can be felt. That is because of the apparent positions of the sun what we are seeing from the earth. Okay, so the main reason for all these concepts which are taking place in the atmosphere is atmospheric refraction. Thank you, children.